Guys, Manly MT here, back with another video for you guys and for the channel. I know it's been a long time, but I've been busy keeping up with my work, going to college, developing, and all that put together. Today, got another video for you guys, how to set up your RSPS on Eclipse. I know this video is on Mac right now, but it's similar process to Windows as well. I'll try to do another video on Windows, but I'm a Mac user this time, so it's difficult to use Windows. But basically, all you're going to need is Eclipse Kipler, which you can download from Mac or Windows. Same website. I will leave a link in the description for it. It's going to come in a tar.gz or a zip file or a RAR file. All you're going to do is extract it or open it, and then this folder is what's going to come out of that right there. So if I extract this again right now, just to show you guys real quick, this is what comes out of it. So that's what you need. And then on top of that, you're going to need, after you get the folder, you're going to need the JDK. So I'm going to leave a link in the description for JDK 7 and JDK 8. Depends on which one you want. I personally use 7. You could use 8. Doesn't matter. Then you're going to want to open Eclipse up, which we're going to go ahead and do that. But we're going to leave Eclipse to the side for a second and talk about the RSPS. So you're going to want to have a source client ready. And cache won't go in there, of course. But you're gonna need to have a source and client ready to go. So right here, we got a client here and we got a source over here, just as a little test. You know what I mean? This is just a basic source client. So we're gonna go ahead and extract that. Now we got the server file, so I'm gonna drag that on the desktop over there. We got the client over here. All right. So now what we're gonna do, we're gonna open up the client just to make sure everything's all set. There we go. All right. Let's just go ahead and put that out there. We got client server. Alright, so we're going to go open up and just make sure everything's all good here. Alright, we got our Java files there. Got our class files over here. Perfect. And then we got server files over here. So when you want to put this into Eclipse, you're going to have to get rid of all your batch files. That's what I would do, and I think that's what you should do as well. And to be honest, if you don't want to, if you think you're going to need them again and you think that you're not going to be using Eclipse for a long time or for whatever reason, and you want your batch files back so you know how to work with it like you used to or whatever, what you could do is you could just copy your batch files and simply copy and save them. Take a little backup, but I would go ahead and delete it. Nobody uses batch files anymore. It's always been Eclipse, and it's going to be Eclipse now. Anyways, so yeah, once you have your Eclipse open like that, it's very simple from here onwards. You're just going to click on this side over here, this icon over here on the left, and you're going to hit on Java project. So keep in mind, you're going to need to remember the destination and the path, not the destination, the path location for your source and your client, or server and your client. So we're going to give it a name. Let's give it a name, RSPS project, whatever you want to call it. So use default location for that. We're going to keep it in the workspace. I wouldn't touch this. This is automatically detecting that I have Java SE 1.7, which is JDK 7. That's fine. So we're going to go ahead and press next. Or actually, I apologize. We're going to go ahead and press back. We're going to untick this over here, and we're going to browse for the server file. So, on Mac it's a little bit different, sure. Other computers a little bit different, but it's pretty much the same thing. So, browse to your desktop, find your client, open the client folder over here. That's the location for it. Then you're going to press finish. Then it's going to be building the workspace or whatever under here. If it gives you warnings, that's completely fine. Don't worry about it. There are not errors like it says. It's just, it's exactly what it sounds like. It's just a warning, letting you know. You can do the same thing all over again. You're going to go ahead and click this arrow and press Java project. You need to come here to project name. Let's say you want to do RSPS project source or whatever. You know what I mean? Then untick default location, browse for the source. So if it's on the desktop, it's going to be here. We're going to open the server. There we go. And then we're going to hit finish again. We're going to look here again. It's going to be building a little bit. Now on this source over here, as you can see, we got 6 errors. So the errors on Eclipse are very easy to fix. I'm going to totally make another video to show you guys how to fix some errors if it detects any errors. So you got your client, you got your source, and everything set up over here. That's how you add it. And there's a few other things you got to do, of course, to be able to run it if you want to run it. So what you want to be doing is you want to be clicking on this project. This is going to be your client, obviously. This is your source. You'll be clicking over here and press Run Configurations, and then press Java Application, and then press this white plus over here, so create a new. Call new configuration. We're going to look for the main class, so the file that makes the client run, which is literally client. So we're going to press OK. We're going to press Apply. And I'm not going to run it because I don't have the cache, but I will try to, but I don't have the cache installed. But just to show you guys, it does work. See? It's down in the cache for me. This is how you would pretty much run the server. There you go. Done deal. And this is how you would stop it over here. Or the client, sorry. That was a client, first of all, not the server. So then we're going to do the same thing for the source as well. We're going to click on the source over here. Click on this arrow. Run configurations. And then we're going to click on Java application. We're going to click on new again. We got the source. So we're going to search for the main class of the source, which is going to be server. So we're going to click on server. We're going to press OK, apply, and then run. Always launch without asking proceed. This is how you would run the source, even though it has an error this time, so that's why it's not running. As you can see, there were 6 errors when it first came, and this X mark over here is an error. This is a caution warning. So yeah, this is how you set up your server on Eclipse. It's pretty easy. It's pretty simple. Windows or Mac, same way pretty much. Yeah, I'll totally be making extra videos and more videos and tutorials on Eclipse and how to use it. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. We'll be out with more videos for Eclipse. Thank you. Make sure to like and don't forget to subscribe.